This is AP 201, Lesson 4, and in this lesson we're going to be learning more about minor 11ths and 11ths in the key of F, as well as some new songs. So basically, the 11ths work in the key of F the same way they do in the key of C. You just go down a whole step. Of course, the shortcut way, you just go down a whole step and play the major chord that's a whole step down to figure out what the 11th is. So if you're want to play an F11, take an F chord and just go a whole step down. Okay, you have an E flat, so you're going to play an E flat chord over F, and that's F11. That's the shortcut way. Of course, if you remember the formal way, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay, it's basically made up of the flatted 7th, the 9th, or the 2, and the 11th, or the 4. Okay, which is an E flat chord. So E flat over F would be F11, and C11, we already know that one, B flat over C. Okay, so let's go ahead and play exercise song 1 in the key of F. Okay, and minor 11ths, they also work virtually the same. E minor 11 is not a new one to us. We learned that in the previous lesson. So E minor 11, G, D, F sharp, A. Okay, want to get really fancy with it? Play both hands together, E, B, F sharp, if you have big hands. Okay, if your hands are smaller, remember, of course, the other ways we taught you how to do it. E minor in the left hand, D in the right hand. You can also do it this way. D, F sharp, G, A. Doesn't sound quite as full. And that's a couple other ways you can do it if you can't quite get that reach right there. Maybe you have small hands or whatnot. Okay, so let's go ahead and play song number 2 for minor 11ths on the 7 chord in the key of F. Exercise song number 3. Once again, no new chord here, G minor 11, B flat, F, A, C. Okay, so exercise song number 3 in the key of F. And that's on our 2 chord there. If we're going to be playing it on our 3 chord, we have an A minor 11, which once again is no new chord to us. We learned it in the key of C. All familiar chords so far, as C and F are pretty fairly related keys. So let's go ahead and play exercise song 4 in the key of F. Exercise song number 5. We have G minor 11 and D minor 11. Alright, so exercise song number 5. Add some rhythm to it. Exercise song number 5 in the key of F, and we'll be back here in just a minute to show you the new songs we're going to be learning with the new chords. God bless. Okay, so let's learn some new songs in the key of F using our new 11th and minor 11th chords. So basically, the first one is Amazing Grace. One reason we play Amazing Grace and focus on it so much is because it uses so many common chord progressions that we use in many different songs. It uses the 7 to the 3 to the 6 chord. It uses the 6-2-5-1 progression. There's a lot of progressions it uses. So if you can learn a simple, even though it seems like a simple song like Amazing Grace, you can pretty much play virtually any song because it uses pretty much every single chord that we play in the key of F. So let's go ahead and play it, and we'll try to throw in some neat licks and fills for you to add to your repertoire. And here we go. Okay, so that's Amazing Grace in the key of F, using some of those neat minor 11ths. The one thing you notice we did in this song, we use that 7 to the 3 to the 6 progression, followed by the 2, okay, with the minor 2 to the 5, and back to the 1. Okay, very common progression there, movement of fourths, E, A, D, G, C, F. Okay, and actually there's another fourth movement after that because it goes to B flat. Okay, so you're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fourths in a row there. Okay, very important to remember fourths. We use those a lot, and music tends to move in fourths. Okay, one more song here. Let your glory fill this place. Very beautiful, slow song, and this will also demonstrate a couple of our new chords here. One thing we did at the end there, you hear that a lot in music. Okay? Basically just doing. Okay? Might have to go over that a little bit more later. Okay? We'll see you back here in just a minute to go over Bless That Wonderful Name of Jesus. Okay, so before we run over Bless That Wonderful Name of Jesus, I'm going to run over some of the fills we did in Bless Your Lord for this place one more time. So, of course, we're just starting off, as you can see on the lead sheet, B flat minor over F. Using our little rolling bass in the left hand to a C over D, C minor 9. Okay, we just use a little fill there for minor 9s. Okay. basically just doing A, B flat, C. When we hit that C, we hit an E too in the left hand. And then we do D and B flat, and then B flat and G, and then C and A. Okay? And then just our little typical walk up to start the song over. Okay? On the D minor, of course, remember you can use the minor passing chord vamp. Alright, so let's go ahead and run over Bless That Wonderful Name of Jesus. Can't go over everything we just did in that song. There's so much stuff you can do and get into. Alright, but Bless the Wonderful Name of Jesus using some minor 11ths. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so of course remember the passing chord with 7ths. We learned several variations of that in AP 102. Let's go ahead and play. The B just stands for vamp. Alright, so a lot of stuff you can throw in those songs. Of course, you probably have seen many different variations of the passing chord vamp. A lot of things you could put in something like this. Some people do the walking bass line. They don't have a bass player. A couple little things you could do, little walk-ups to going from the 1 to 4. All kind of stuff. You can do the typical, where you're doing the A flat, G minor, F minor, G minor, F minor, G minor, little passing chord thing. Of course, we know G minor and F minor are passing chord buddies, so you can, of course, you can use F minor here, and kind of use the G minor as a little fill there. If you want to get really complicated, you use F minor 7. And G minor 7. Okay, so all kind of cool stuff you can throw in there. We'll learn more about a lot of these chords, a lot of this stuff in AP 301, where we go into left-handed chords and just some neat stuff like that. There's all kind of cool stuff you can do on piano. especially these fast songs. There's a ton of stuff, ton of fills and runs, endless number of fills and runs you could throw into these fast songs. So, anyways, that's AP 301. You don't want to miss that. Left-handed chords with right-handed fills and that kind of thing. Otherwise, though, go ahead and practice the songs, the new stuff we just learned, and we'll see you back here again for Lesson 5. God bless, and we'll see you soon.